Oh, we got Space Jesus! Space Jesus, praise be Lord, Space Jesus. Praise. Fucking hell. Right, so if you didn't think The Last Jedi could get any worse, well, you were wrong. Oh, you were so wrong. We're getting Space Jesus in the film. Space Jesus. Rumor. Rey to get incredible new Force powers in Star Wars. The Rise of Skywalker. I'm doing it because people got annoyed that I didn't do it in the last video. Sorry. That's my Palpatine impression for those new here. Oh my god, if you're new here, you probably clicked off the video. But yes, we are getting Space Bejesus. A new rumor suggests that Rey will get incredible new Force powers in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. A rumor from making Star Wars, so it's not a shitty source. It's a fairly good source, right? Not a bad one. Details that Rey will learn a new Force ability. Check this out. That allows her to heal or even rejuvenate life. Space Jesus confirmed. Their source explains, Rey and crew do get attacked by a sandworm alien, which reveals an inexplicable new power. A new superpower Rey possesses. I guess that is fucking superpower, isn't it? The power to heal or even rejuvenate life. The heroes battle the creature and almost kill the worm. But then she uses her powers to repair or heal or even bring her back to life. Space Jesus! Space Jesus confirmed. Space Jesus. Not only does the source from making Star Wars hint at this rumor, but so does Reddit leaker Jedi Paxis. So, I did a big video which I'll link over here, which just kind of gave a rundown of everything. And I guess I glossed over this. I did read it down, but I was trying to hit... It got to like a 15-minute video, so I was like, oh, well, let's hit the main plot points. So I guess I breezed over this. But Jedi Paxis confirms Rey's ability to heal. The only other part where my info differs is what I was told, that instead of our heroes almost killing the worm basically has our heroes backed into a metaphorical corner, and the healing is what allows them to survive and escape. The main story beat is the same, but some of the details panning out one way versus the other has slightly different implications on Rey's character. Yours makes it sound like it was an act done from a place of power and out of pity, while mine implies compassion in the face of danger. So, that sounds like Chinese whispers have kind of misconstrued what Space Jesus could possibly be. As I mentioned in the video above, this new Force power is a complete joke and a slap in the face to the prequel trilogy. And more specifically, yeah, it is actually, shit. Because Anakin couldn't save Padme. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, I hadn't thought of that. Space Jesus! Revenge of the Sith and Anakin's fall to the dark side. Space Jesus! This new power is exactly what Anakin was searching for. Yeah, it was. Palpatine eases Anakin into the dark side by telling him the legend of Darth Plagueis, and his ability to cheat death. In fact, Palpatine makes it clear that Anakin could not learn this Force power from a Jedi. And yet, Space Jesus learns it. This legend will be used by Anakin in order to sway Mace Windu from killing Palpatine. When that doesn't work, Anakin chops off Windu's arm and allows Palpatine to Force lightning him to death. Space Jesus! Fucking ridiculous. Not only that, we also have some rumours. It's from Doomcock, but then there's other ones. This is one I'll focus on, is Art Tavanna. I'm being told that Disney is reshooting scenes for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Don't quote me. Things aren't looking good. Too many variables and audiences to please. George Lucas as a creative consultant seems a very likely occurrence, though. There's no telling how much say he'll have. which goes into this. So the reshoots here, right, also make mention of Space Jesus and the sandworm creature. So it's definitely doing the rounds, and I would say again, like I say, has a certain amount of legitimacy behind it. So fall is here, and that means fans are just a few short months away from Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. However, that doesn't mean... Oh, I am going to do that full video, by the way, ladies and gents, but I'm saving it for something because that's going to kill my voice. I'm saving it for an important video, my Rise of Skywalker review. However, that doesn't mean that all the work is complete on the film, as reshoots are set to take place. Making Star Wars pointed out that the crew is going back to tinker with some scenes, and the changes sound interesting to say the least. Most of the attention is based around a giant scene, the sandworm, Space Jesus. As the heroes are fleeing from the creature, Rey has to use some new powers to allow them to escape. The Force user's new skill might end up seeming quite divisive to the fan base. You can say that again. As a character has been criticised in the past for being overpowered, basically a Mary Sue, while those concerns seem a bit extreme, this seems like uncharted territory. It's not extreme. She's not trained and she is overpowered. This seems like uncharted territory for Rey going forward, while Making Star Wars also says that the heroine says a line that may raise some eyebrows given the title of the movie. Oh dear. So, most Hollywood films end up doing... So it's gone back for reshoots. Apparently it's all centered around this one goddamn scene. Films end up going back for reshoots in the modern blockbuster era. Star Wars represents a massive property for Disney, and it makes sense that the company would want to ensure that everything is perfect before pushing it out the door. Yeah, I mean, reshoots are super common, guys. Like, reshoots, every film has reshoots. They're scheduled in shooting time. This one is surprising to have reshoots because they're tight for time anyway. So this is probably, when we look at like films having reshoots and it being a concern, this is probably a concern just because they really are behind schedule. I mean, J.J. Abrams has stated that out and out, that they were editing on set, you know, as they were shooting. So we know that they're behind schedule. It's been confirmed by the people working on the film themselves. So this, I would say, is probably a concern. If anything was a concern, it would be this. From reshoots, anyway. Still, J.J. Abrams and company know what the challenge ahead is like, and the crew is prepared to meet the hype head on. The director ended up going on record and saying that Rise of Skywalker is the hardest thing he's ever worked on. So it was on the Star Wars YouTube channel. The director elaborated. He said, "It's been a gift to work with these people again, to get to deal with these characters again. I didn't think that was going to happen for me. This ending, which is such an important thing for all of us by far, has been the most challenging thing I've ever worked on." And look, Space Jesus can GTFO, get the fuck out of here. Seriously, Space Jesus, what a joke. I just, yeah, I can't believe it. Why are we getting Space Bejesus? What do you think of Space Jesus? Do you think it is overpowered? Do you think it's more Mary Sue level stuff? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, it does start to kind of go against what we had heard, well, what we know anyway of the whole lore of the series, and also, does it belittle Darth Vader? You know, Darth Vader is only Darth Vader because of Padme, essentially. Now, does it belittle that, or does it confirm further Palpatine's manipulations? There's two ways of looking at it, right? Because we could say that Palpatine knew of this thing but chose not to tell him and used it as a tool of leverage. Maybe. There's two ways, negative and a positive, I guess. You know, overlooking Darth Vader's fall and it belittling that, or further compounding how much of a beast of manipulation the Emperor is. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please do let me know down below in the comment section on Space Jesus! Love to hear it. If you're new here, hit subscribe. You probably won't after this video, but if you do, thanks so much for watching and subscribing. Give this video likes and shares and all of that good shit. Thanks so much. Take care.